All right, welcome back to the channel. So we're going to be looking at AppSumo's Black Friday sale. Looks like they're kicking it off a little bit early this year, but all that means is more time for you to look at the apps and make the right purchasing decisions. Now, I will say that this is the best time of the entire year to pick up deals. And the way that they did this last year was, I think, the first year they did this. They do it by drops, by category. And so all the deals available won't be fully in motion until the end of the week. But in each day, they're kind of doing a new drop. And so we're going to look at what's currently available, and we're going to be taking another look at subscriber. But I want to come in here and click on this this page here, Black Friday. You get an additional 10% off. And if you're a Plus member, you get another 10% off. So you can actually get 20% off of these deals right over here. Now you can see some of these that are blurred out. That means that they're dropping in 21 hours. They're dropping in another day, dropping in 2 days. I have more videos coming in some of those drops right over here, SEO related tools and so forth. I can just tell you that some really, really good tools that are coming back. So you don't want to miss those. Make sure to subscribe and make sure to be on the lookout for more videos. And we can come back over here and take a look. I'm going to click on view all. I just want to kind of go over this as an intro. Gumlet, I might try to get a video out for that as well. That's a really good video hosting platform that's been around for a really long time. You can see they have great reviews. If you want me to do any reviews or updated reviews on any of these deals so we can log in and check them out, then I'd be glad to do that. I'll try to get to as many of them as I can this week. Deposit photos is always a really good one, and they're available right now. So if you need really good images for your marketing or for your blogs or websites, then deposit photos is a really good one as well. So we've got some really, really good apps that have come back right over here. Roundups would be another good one. Maybe I'll go check that one out. Now, I will say that so far, there's only 10 products right now available that came back specifically for Black Friday. More and more, probably another 10 or 20 more apps are going to be hitting over the next several days. So keep your eye out for all of that. Now, let's click on subscriber. I want to look at subscriber. And you can see right over here that it is just killing it with 103 reviews right here. And this is an alternative to TubeBuddy, VidIQ. I would almost even go as far to say even 1 of 10, because they have a really good platform. We'll go over that in just a minute, where you can go and see what's working for other people in your niche, for your keyword of what you want to create YouTube content for. And you'll go out there and find videos that are performing well that you could go out and, at least get motivation from, replicate in your own way. But that's another strategy to grow on YouTube as well. So you can see they got started off as a really, really good script writer for YouTube. That obviously works for like faceless YouTube channels and so forth. You could technically do it. I did use this for one of my videos that on another channel. I used this to write the entire script, and it was I used a teleprompter, read the script while I was on camera, and it worked really well. They even have a built-in teleprompter. It's a really, really good tool. You can see over here, license tier 1 is at $69, license tier 2 $119, license tier 3 $239, license tier 4 $409, and then they have license tier 5 at $709, license tier 6 is $1,099, and license tier 7 is $1,899. Now, starting at license tier 4, it looks like you get unlimited. Actually, no, license tier 2, you get idea generation, chat generations per month. You get unlimited script writing credits per month. Just start going up. There is no unlimited on script writing. You just need to assess how much script writing you need. Obviously, agencies and so forth, or if you're selling this as a service, that's when you're going to be probably most interested in the higher tiers. I'm not going to go over all the details of what you get over here. I really think that just showing you the app is going to be the best move. So we're going to do that. But I do like to come over here. Look at this 4.9 star out of 103. And I do want to come over here and just show you that, yes, I'm going to speak really highly of subscriber, but it's because I use it in my own business. I've written scripts with it, recorded with teleprompters. It does really, really good ideation and script writing and a lot of research. It does a lot of things for YouTube script writing, and I've actually used it, and then I've also graded it against other apps. And you can see 5 months ago, I put out a video. I tested 26 AppSumo tools, and you can see right over here where I had ranked these, and I only had out of the 26, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I had 5 tools that were in the S tier, which is just, they're the best. Go grab them right now. subscriber was one of them. So just wanted to point that out. I don't think that my, attitude or grade towards it is going to change much. So this is definitely a tool that I definitely recommend you go pick up. And what better time than Black Friday right now? The link will be below if you want to support the channel and you also want to go pick up a really good tool for a one-time price. Click that first link below, go pick it up. Now let's go take a look. I want to go over to their site and take a look at just what's going on their site. Got a really good website over here as well. And then I like to go and see what kind of traffic they're bringing in. And you can see that they're almost at 250,000 visitors per month on their site. So they have definitely taken, found a way to market their website and get traffic and get customers, monthly customers, which adds to the sustainability and the trust and the likelihood that subscribers going to be around for a really long time. And so that just gives you another kind of cushion there that this is probably a really safe buy. I really like to make judgment calls on that based on the traffic levels. Most companies are not going to shut down when they're getting 250,000 visitors to their website per month. And even if they ended up making it big and then someone wanting to buy the business from them, you'd still be fine. So this is definitely kind of encouraging, if you will, encouraging that they are getting a lot of traffic to their website. So let's go and I'm going to go log in real quick. And you can see right over here, they even have like workshops and webinars right here, build an AI powered YouTube channel to $10,000 a month on November 19th. So that's actually tomorrow. Guaranteed video formula right here, used across 1,073 plus videos in 42 niches, 40 million plus views, 10 million generated right there. So that's actually really cool. I think I actually might want to attend that. That's at noon my time. I'm actually going to go sign up for that. That actually sounds really interesting to me. Okay, perfect. So we are logged in. You can see that we are in the AppSumo tier 3 plan right here, 60 credits per month. I have 2 channels hooked up, 2 users, and they have a little credit calculator right over here. So you can get to all the settings by just clicking over here. They even have a night mode right over here, which is awesome. I'm going to go back to the light mode there. I do like that it's kind of like a subtle bright mode, which I don't mind, being on it's not so bright, if you will. Now you can see all the times that I've used this software over here. And what you can do is you can come over here, you can go to channels. I have 3 channels connected right over here. They'll even give you some stats about your channel. You can see that this other channel, my personal brand channel, has been growing quite a bit, 55,000 views over the last 30 days. And you can see that it just really went up. You can see LearnWire is really going down. I haven't been posting very many videos. I'm going to get back into the swing of things, guys, promise. You can go and easily add your own channel or add another channel right over here. Just put your channel in, connect your channel. Very, very easy to do that. Then you can go into the Intel area right over here. You can actually start looking at hot new channels. If you are, in ideation mode, you don't know what you want your channel, you're in niche research mode. You can go and do all kinds of different search this way. You'll be able to see if the channel is doing well, if it's growing or if it's not growing. Outlier videos this week, if you want to go and look at that as well. But a really good way to do this. You can go and use the filter mode, searching without keywords. You can go right here and you can just say something like make money online. Let's just go with that for now. There are additional filters we can put in by channels or videos. So you can actually go and look at channels that are doing well in that niche or videos. And so if we go with videos right here, the duration, minimum duration, I want to look at videos that are 8 minutes or longer. Outlier score, video views. Let's just go with this. But published, I want to go in the last 90 days. And I'm going to go with English maybe. And then you have a minimum score. I'm not really sure I want to put with that, but I'm going to go with the apply filters right here. And you can see that it's going to put that whole search string right there. And then we can go and push search. And now it's going to go out there and do a search for us based on our criteria. Okay, so fiddling with it the way that I was just doing it, for whatever reason, it just wasn't working. So I just went back to it. I just typed in make money online and push search. I didn't put any filters on. You can see that there's over 200 results here, but I don't really like a lot of these results. So what I'm going to start doing is trying to maybe go like this and go with the newest videos first. And then you're going to start seeing videos, but I also don't like this 38 seconds. So that's where I would maybe want to come in here and maybe we can add the filter now. I'm just going to try, let's go with duration. I'm just going to say 6 right there, apply. And then now it should show us videos that are 6 minutes or longer. And then newest first, I'm not really sure why we're getting 1 year. I want these to be newer than that, right? So I'm going to go with relevancy. I'm also going to go with the filter one more time. And I'm just going to say last 90 days and it's applying. And we're not getting any results right there. So I'm not too impressed with the kind of, what would you call it, the 1 of 10 outlier feature. I mean, literally, you can see make money online videos longer than 360 seconds, last 90 days, search. There's got to be a ton of videos like that, and we're just not getting any. We're just not getting any, right? So let's just say marketing. Let's try marketing. Something really a broad keyword like marketing. And I do know that we're having, in the middle of recording this, unfortunately, we're having some Cloudflare issues. I don't know if you guys are running into those, but where like half the sites literally probably in the world are down right now because they're using Cloudflare. At least all the big heavy hitter sites that I'm using or go to, probably 70% of them are down. They have come back up, and that's why I'm making the video. But you can see some things are just kind of not running exactly like they should. But you can see we have marketing, and then this little number over here is going to indicate what the outlier score is, right? So 1 month ago, this person said, I showed a room of 8+ figure businesses how to print with paid whatever. You could actually go and create a video similar to this and apply it to your niche. And that topic did pretty well for this channel. It got 2.5 times the amount of views and so forth. So you can go through here and use this a lot like you would 1 of 10. The other thing that you would do is go right here and maybe highest outlier score and maybe sort it by that. So then I can really start looking at some of these videos that performed really well. Email marketing isn't enough. 5 multi-channel strategies. This agency funnel made 2.4 million. Copy it for free. So titles like that essentially could do well for you if that's in your niche. So this is the tool that you use that is like VidIQ has a tool like this, an outlier tool. 1 of 10 is probably my favorite when it comes to just this specific type of tool. But what I really like about this is that you have all these tools built in. So we can come over here and we can also go into tools, and you'll see video breakdown, description generator, keyword research, hook generator, title generator, tag generator, transcript generator, and thumbnail grabber. So you can go just put a YouTube video in and it'll grab the thumbnail for you right there. Transcript generator, extract complete transcripts from any YouTube video with captions in seconds. A lot of reasons why you would want to do that if you're running multiple YouTube channels and so forth. Let's start with the keyword research over here. We could go over here and let's just start with, let's try make money online again. We'll generate keywords and it will go and start generating keywords for us right here. So earn money online. And I like this, that it's not just, it's finding keywords that are relevant to that topic from a broad category, make money online. There's a lot of other different ways to say that, like work from home jobs, passive income ideas, freelance opportunities. These all have to do with making money online, but they're way different ways to word that, right? And they're all like kind of sub niches inside of that. Make money online is like the parent topic. And I like that you can put that parent topic in here and get related keywords. We can go and view on YouTube and go and start searching right there, but it does give us some really good other keywords, related keywords, passive income ideas. You could create a YouTube video, 5 passive income ideas you didn't think existed or something like that, right? There's so many things that you can do with this, with the keyword research functionality of that. Maybe another one that I'd maybe come over here is vibe coding. Let's try vibe coding. Or vibe code. It's going to search and it's going to pop out for us right here. So we have creative coding, programming vibes, coding with vibes, coding music, chill coding. There's just a bunch of different ones that may or may not be relevant because that is a pretty specific keyword right there. So that's the keyword research function. All you have to do is just go click back on tools over here, video breakdown. Let's go find this video right over here. Let's just use mine right here. I'm going to copy that. We're going to go to video breakdown. We're going to paste that video in and push analyze. And now the subscriber is going to go out there and analyze this video and break it down for us. And we'll be right back. For whatever reason, it is not breaking that down for us. Again, we are having a little bit of technical difficulties, so I don't think it's a reflection of the software. Let's see, enter your video idea, title, or script, and you can get descriptions for all of your videos on your channel, just like that. That's pretty crazy. You can get hooks right here. You can put your idea in here, put your YouTube channel, and generate hooks for your YouTube channel. You can get titles right here. Look, enter your video idea. Okay, cool. So I just wrote this down right here. I'm going to generate titles and it should be able to take that description that we put in. Obviously that would be way too long of a YouTube title, the information that I gave it. So let's see if it can break all that information down and give us some really good, YouTube titles that we could create our content on. And you'll be able to see right over here. So title ideas, and you'll be able to see like I made 8,000 without showing my face, curiosity and amazement, secret methods to make money online, intrigue and excitement. So it's going to put it into 2 categories stories, shock and awareness. Most people fail on Warrior Plus. How I cracked the code on online sales. I worked smart, not hard. My income strategy, 8,000 in 30 days. This is how. So these are all really good titles. I'm actually going to copy all of these titles right here. And I'm going to come in here to my YouTube schedule on that channel and actually paste these in right here. And this is how I would actually use the software right here. And then what I can do is come in here and actually, I'm going to go like this. And instead of using this one, because this software is no longer, I'm going to actually call this, I'm going to replace that, done, and apply all. So then now I can go, and I like to keep track of where I got my YouTube titles from. And so it will, when you notice a pattern, possibly that when I create my titles in Subscriber, they tend to do better or something like that, right? You can actually gather information. That's kind of why I keep track of this on the spreadsheet over here. So really good titles right there. You can copy that. You could take that in to write and let's just do that. Let's just say what I wish I knew before starting Warrior Plus, the untold strategy behind my $8,000 a month. You could copy this, and maybe that's what we'll do. And then finally, those are all the tools that you can use. And then eventually, obviously, you're going to go over. Another way to use the software is you can come over here and say, hey, plan the next video, create a script, find video ideas. Let me show you this one right here as well. Find breakout channels similar to mine that show, rapid growth and blah, 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 blah. Now I'm going to go and push there. They also have a prompt library right there, but I'm going to push the arrow, let it go do its thing. And let's see what it is. You'll always know what channel you're actually operating under right here. By going up here, you'll see LearnWire is right here. So it's going to go out there and try to find other channels, then suggest 5 new video ideas for my channel and audience based on what we've learned and what performs best on my channel. So this is really cool. It's going out and doing the research. We'll be right back. So you can see it's thinking right now, searching YouTube channels in real time. And that's what's really cool. You're getting a live scraper, kind of like a ChatGPT, where it's going to actually go out there and search. And then you get this very fast right in front of you, because that's a great strategy. Analyzing successful channels and their breakout videos. I used your criteria, AI software reviews and lifetime deals. And then you can start coming in here and it will find this information right here. This channel has 5,000 subscribers, niche AI and comparisons, breakout status very high. This channel has a huge 30-day view count, 102,000 relative to it. So it's finding information on what's working for other videos or other channels that are new. And you could go and research that, see what they're doing, see what their vibe is. They're really talking a lot about Kling and VO, and they're really getting into that ChatGPT stuff. So that could be a good one as well. And then you have Dom, the AI tutor right here, and it'll tell you what their 30-day average is right here. So it's doing a bunch of research for us that we could go out there. And then now you can say LearnWire video strategy right here. This insane automation angle, traffic, money, focus right over here. Topic, reviewing a new AI tool that automates a high value, tedious task, generating affiliate product roundups, blah, blah, blah. Here's the title. This $49 AI tool made me 1,024 hours. Really cool stuff, right? If I could somehow tie that back into like maybe making money on Warrior Plus, but I did use a tool, or maybe my next promotion, I could actually intentionally use a tool to like create my title for my YouTube channel or something like that, right? And then like if I used Subscriber to create the title that I put on a YouTube video, I technically could make this type of video, and I'm not lying to my audience because it actually helped me make $1,000 because it came up with the title idea and it wrote the title for me. And then I actually went and posted the video, and then I made a bunch of affiliate commissions. You see how that works, right? And so you can come back down here. So it gives you all these different angles and so forth. This is really, really good stuff. And now you could copy this. You could copy this and you could come over. I would like to see like some type of notepad. I'm not really quite sure I'm seeing that. There's prompts there. There's context, strategy mode. But when you do some really good research, just go in, open up a Google Doc and just paste it in like that. And then you can come up here and just say, LearnWire video ideas. You could save your research right there and come back to it. Okay. So that is some of the great ways to use the tool. You're going to use chat and probably Intel and tools. I mean, you're going to use all those the most. But then finally, when you have an idea, let's just take this first one right here. I'm going to copy all that right there. We're going to go to new chat here. We're going to create a script. I'm going to click that right there. And then you can actually put in the topic or the angle. So I'm going to go ahead and fill the brackets in with like the title, and you can structure it. You can change this part right here, but I'm going to leave it as the default video and focus on specific angle. So what angle do we want? And it tells us what our angle is right here. Let me show you. I'll hover this over so you can actually see. So you can see right here that it gives us the angle. So I'm going to copy that right there and come in here and I'm going to put that in between these brackets here, right here. And then I'm going to say go. And now we're going to go through the script writing process. So it's going to give you some information. It verifies that this is a great tool, great title. It should, because it came up with it itself. It's recommending the review template here. And what's just for fun, it's saying, let me know the tool name and word count. So tool name is, let's do subscriber. And let's just do 1,000 words for now. Push enter. And then you're going to see it's going to open up kind of like what I recall like archives and stuff in Claude AI. It's going to pop open on the right-hand side. You can make this smaller or larger and adjust the screen there. We have our review template. Look at all these other templates we have right over here. English, 1,000 words, right over here. And then what you can do, you can see that we have the script and plan over here, and then refine your script by answering these questions. And you're going to go and you're going to just, answer all these questions right over here. I'm just going to generate the outline right here. I'm not going to answer those questions, but you're going to have a way better script if you answer those questions that it actually asks you for. But we have our opening verdict, tease, fast context, testing methodology, what I did. So I hope you guys can see that this is different than just going and opening up ChatGPT and saying, hey, write a script on how I made $1,000 with this software. Boom. You're just not going to get the same results that you're going to get with a tool. I get these kind of questions all the time. Well, what's the difference between this and just using ChatGPT or Claude or Gemini or whatever, right? There's a lot of differences. For one, this entire tool is built 100% in helping you write YouTube scripts that actually are factually research-based. They're going to hit your length that you tell it. There's just so much more, right? So it's a powerhouse tool that's going to get you from point A to point B a lot faster than just opening up a large language model. You're going to need all the advanced prompts and everything. So that's another main reason why you would pick up a tool like this, is that they already did all the development. They already did all the research. They know how YouTube works. They have the successful channels to prove it. And so they built this into a dream tool for somebody that's needing scripts for YouTube, as opposed to ChatGPT answers people's health problems. It does this. It writes emails for people. It does just research. It does all kinds of other things, right? And it's not a tool that was built specifically to deliver a high engaging, high value, well-researched, niche specific YouTube script. So hopefully that makes sense. I don't know if I can answer the question any better than that, but that's why this tool stands out. So it does all this information. Then I think we click right here, and then the software is operating a little like they've changed the way you do this. So we have this, it's going to use 3 credits. Up until this point, we haven't even used, we're just using chat. We're not diving into the actual script portion of it. And now we're going to go ahead and generate the script by pushing this button right over here, and it's going to go and start generating a script for us. Now what we're in is they might have restructured the way that they used to use it was like a wizard, kind of wizard based. In the way that this is kind of working, it's more chat / kind of wizard based, where we've gotten more into, they're really focusing on just the large language, making it look like a chat bot more or less than the way that it kind of used to look. And that's fine with me. So we have our opening verdict. We've got our methodology here. So we have 1,000 words. It's about 6 minutes long. And here is our script. So we can go and copy this. We can make changes to this as well. And we can download this as well by just pushing the download button right there as well. So that's how easy it is to write a script using Subscriber. It's very fast. It's got a bunch of tools in it. And if YouTube is in your strategy, or you plan to do YouTube in the future, you cannot go wrong with this. Is probably the best complete YouTube tool that I've seen hit AppSumo ever. After 5 years reviewing AppSumo products, this is definitely a top 1 or 2 YouTube tool. So I'd highly recommend this. Link will be below. Join the Black Friday sale, and I'll see you in the next video.